So I don't know what brings you joy, but something that brings me immense joy is thrift shopping. Like seriously, I could go every single day because there is nothing more fun, more thrilling to me than going to the thrift store, probably like a really like musty old thrift store, and finding treasures for cheap. And hey, this jacket, thrift find, yeah. So I know that thrift store shopping might not bring you joy, but I know that everybody has something that brings them joy. And whatever it is, I want you to think about it right now. Do you have it? Okay, think about what brings you joy and amplify that by like 1,000, maybe even 1,000 times more. That kind of joy, a joy that is lasting, a joy that is complete. Now that kind of joy, that comes only through Jesus. And there's a verse I actually want to read to you, and it's a verse that describes this kind of joy that we can have in Jesus. It's in Psalm 16:11. It says this, "You will show me the way of life, granting me the joy of your presence and the pleasures of living with you forever." I love that verse. And you know, David is describing something so important to us, and it's that there is a greatest joy of all time, and it comes through only one thing. And some people might think that it comes through money, or it comes through a job promotion, or family, or relationships. And hey, those things aren't bad, and those things can give us joy. But a joy that isn't temporary, a joy that isn't fleeting, that's only gonna come through Jesus. And if you don't believe me, just read the Psalms. David was a man who experienced so many things. He experienced disappointment. He experienced frustration, depression. Sometimes he literally faced death. But yet, he still found joy in the circumstance. Why? Because of Jesus. Now, I don't know what kind of year you've had. I don't know what you've been through. Maybe the relationship didn't work out. Maybe the marriage fell apart. Maybe the job fell through. Whatever it might be, I just want to let you know that I'm so sorry that you went through that. In fact, I'll tell you a quick story. Me and my husband actually went through something really traumatic this past month. We actually experienced a miscarriage, and it was probably one of the hardest moments of my life. And I didn't think that I could experience joy or experience happiness after that. But God, He showed me that in the midst of it, even though I was hurting, even though I was devastated, that I could still have joy. And in fact, we actually named our baby. We didn't know what gender, but we named it Joy to signify that God can give us joy in any moments. And He did. He gave us the greatest joy of knowing what we could have had and knowing what kind of life we could have had. And it was such a joyful moment for us. And so I am here with you guys. I have been through the trenches, and I know it sucks. But you're going to get through it, and you can have joy in it. And so today, I just want to pray that over you, that you can have joy too in whatever circumstance you find yourself in. So let me pray. God, thank you so much that you are a God that sees us, that you're a God that loves us, and no matter what we go through, we can still experience a joy that is lasting despite the circumstance. So God, we love you. We thank you for that. In your name, amen.